Hi friends, so we're actually going to go down to the theater now and watch Hocus Pocus since we didn't, get to last night because we were too sleepy. Remember?
Remember.
Yeah. So we're going to go, we're going to go do that. Good morning, friends. It is Castaway Cay day, so I was kind of hoping we started with a sea day, but that's not the way our schedule worked, but that's okay. So we're going to have a nice beach day today. We're ready to go. It's just after 10. We got up about an hour or so ago and thought about getting breakfast, but neither of us were hungry, so we're just going to go have lunch at the little barbecue place on shore and all that. And yeah, we'll see how long we last out there because it's very, very hot today, so...
Right.
But we've never been to Castaway Cay before. Like we've said, this is our first Disney cruise, and that's their private island. So of course we've never been before, but we're gonna go check it out. You know, compare it a little bit to like Coco Cay and Ocean Cay and all the other ones we've been to. But otherwise, I'm just ready to have a chill beach day. What about you?
Same.
Yeah.
Chill day.
Should be good. And of course, we'll take all kinds of footage and let you all know what's going on as we go along. And yeah, we'll talk soon.
Bye, guys.
So we made our way down to the gangway. The one that we were supposed to use was the midship one, and they had signs directing us to that, and so it wasn't too hard to find. And this was the first time I actually got to see the ship up close without, like buildings and stuff in front of it. So I took some footage and what have you, and they were doing maintenance and cleaning and stuff on the ship. They basically were doing that the entire week, which is definitely a testament to Disney and how well they maintain their assets. Like I said in the previous part, this ship is not brand new, but Disney definitely does a lot to make it seem as though it is. But anyway, we made our way around onto Castaway Cay. It was pretty nicely laid out. Everything was pretty easily accessible. The only thing is we couldn't figure out how to walk to the adult-only area. The only way that we could find to get there was by taking the tram. We did discover that there were some trails like sort of towards the back of the area, but we weren't sure if those were walkable because a lot of people were riding bikes over there. So we never made it over to that part of the island, but we did explore every nook and cranny in the main area, and Castaway Cay does have a lot to offer, especially for kids. They had splash pads and water slides and those kinds of things. And for adults, they had equipment you could rent like for snorkeling and what have you, and they also had several excursion options for Castaway Cay as well. And we grabbed some lunch from the barbecue buffet while we were out there, but one thing to note is that it was very, very hot, but also the water was quite cold. So we only stayed out there for a couple of hours before making our way back on board, and it was nice to kind of have the ship to ourselves for a few hours.
So we just finished with the aqueduct. It was actually quite a bit faster than I was expecting. What did you think, Carlos?
It was fun.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. We got to ride together. There is no weight limit. But yeah, that was an experience. Can recommend. We're watching Wreck-It Ralph right now on the big screen. You can barely see it off yonder. But anyway, we're just going to chill for now. We hung out on the island this morning, and now for the afternoon, hanging out by the pool. We might get in a hot tub, all those things. And of course, we'll show you as much of it as possible. And we'll talk soon.
At this point, the ship was relatively empty, but there were some people in the main hot tub, so we made our way over into the Quiet Cove area, which I believe is what the 18 and older area is called, and that hot tub was empty, so we relaxed together in there for a little bit before heading back down to our room.
Hi friends, so we're actually going to go down to the theater now and watch Hocus Pocus since we didn't, get to last night because we were too sleepy. Remember?
Remember.
Yeah. So we're gonna go do that. He has his popcorn bucket because we got one yesterday. If you get one of these buckets, it was like $7, and now we get to refill it for like $1.50 every time. So we're gonna get some popcorn. We're gonna go in to watch Hocus Pocus, and then tonight, right? It's tonight is Hocus Pocus 2?
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna watch them both today and compare and contrast and write essays. It's gonna be so fun. And it'll be due 500 words next week. No?
I mean, I know the movies. I could write it.
I'm out of school. We don't write it. We're not gonna write no damn essays. Anyway, but we're all showered up and clean and changed and good to go. So that's what's up. And we'll take you with us. We'll see what we see and do what we do. And
We'll talk soon.
exactly.
So we made our way down to the Buena Vista Theater, which is actually really close to the main theater. On the Disney Dream, they have two theaters, the Walt Disney Theater, which is their main one where they do all the production shows, and then they have the Buena Vista Theater, which is more like a movie theater. It's just a big screen with a bunch of seats in front of it, and they were showing all kinds of Disney movies in there all week, from classics to the new stuff, and as someone who likes to go to the movie theater when I'm at home, I'm totally here for it. And we of course grabbed some popcorn and got comfortable, because there were only a few of us in there. After Hocus Pocus, we decided it was time for some food, because since we had late dining, we we needed to put in another small meal in between lunch and dinner, and we went up to the Cars-themed quick service area on the pool deck, and since I'm a 32-year-old child, I opted for some chicken strips, and then from there we went back to our room because this was the night they designated as the Halloween celebration, so we had to change for that.
Alright, hi friends, so we're just a couple of crayons here. Crayons? Crayon? How do you say that word? Let me know down below.
Crayons.
A couple of crayons here, just ready to go out and paint the town funny colors. No, but these are our Halloween costumes. I'm green and he's blue, and if we look at, oh boy, hold on. We're both wearing Converse, have jeans, up to our shirts and our hats, and bam. They're having a little Halloween thing right now, and a happy hour at a bar, and then we'll just be hanging out till dinner. So, yeah. We'll take you with us. We'll see what we see, and we'll do what we do, and
Have a good night.
we'll talk soon.
We'll talk soon.
He forgot the line. We didn't rehearse very well. But anyway, yeah. Cheers, friends. We'll talk soon.
Bye, guys.
After the little Halloween celebration thing, we decided to go down to the pub because they were having a happy hour. On the Disney Dream, they have all of the bars and lounges grouped together in an area called the District. I'm not sure if I really like that compared to other ships that have the bars and lounges spread out through the various decks, but it does make for a nice centralized area for all the late night activities, so I'd say that's a plus.
Alright, y'all, so it's dinner time. Your two favorite crayons are here, green and blue. Blue, what do you have to say for yourself? He's distracted by his notifications.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, so tonight we get to eat at Animator's Palette. Carlos doesn't quite know what that means yet. But he's
I keep calling it Palace.
Palette. Yeah, Animator's Palette. The thing that's cool about a Disney cruise is you get to like switch dining rooms every night. And so last night we were at the Royal Table, and tonight we are at Animator's Palette. And we'll get to talk about the differences here in a little bit. But yeah, we'll talk soon.
Bye.
So today we got a little bear, Winnie the Pooh, I suppose, huh? More chocolates, of course, and a nice freshly made bed. So, go Disney for the win. 2 nights, 2 tail animals. We're not complaining. We'll talk soon. Alright, so we just got finished with dinner at Animator's Palace. I thought the food tonight was better than last night slightly, but we didn't get to do any of the animated, like interactive stuff tonight, so that I've seen from Animator's Palace on like videos and stuff. So maybe they're saving that for our next meal there, because we do have one more. But one thing that did happen is while we were sitting there, this little girl dressed as a princess. What was she dressed as? Do you remember?
Princess? No,
I can't remember which princess, but she was dressed as a princess. She saw we were dressed as crayons, and so she came and gave us each a crayon from her little like kids menu. And we just thought that was so sweet. So shout out to you, little princess, for the crayons.
They match.
We kept them just for you. So, anyway, yeah, what? I guess, yeah. We're gonna chill for a little bit, and then we have a couple of things this evening we're gonna see about and do about, and then yeah, we'll talk soon.
Bye, guys.
Alright, y'all, so Carlos is in the restroom, and I am standing outside the D Lounge, as you can see right there, and they're about to have this Inside Out game. We're not exactly sure what it is. The description is a little bit vague, but we're gonna figure it out, and then that'll lead us up to movie time, which we have our popcorn bucket and everything, and it seems like we're actually gonna watch Hocus Pocus 2 tonight, so, all good things. And we'll talk soon.
So we went into the D Lounge for the Inside Out game. It actually ended up being a little bit more kid-oriented than we were expecting, but it was interesting nonetheless. I liked the concept of it, and it's definitely different than anything we'd seen on any other ship. And then from there, we made our way back to the Buena Vista Theater because they were showing Hocus Pocus 2 in there. At first, there was some sort of issue and they were playing Hocus Pocus 1 again, but when we brought it to their attention, they fixed it right away. And Hocus Pocus 2 actually went straight to Disney Plus, so it never hit theaters, so it was nice to see it on the big screen. And then from there, we went back to our room, and one thing that happened to me when I was on the MSC Divina is during an activity that was organized by the Facebook group that I joined, I met this lady named Sharon, and she gave me some decorations for my door, but I never put them up, so I told her that I would do it on my Disney door, and I'm a man of my word, so Carlos and I decorated the door for his 40th birthday.
All right, day 2, that's a wrap. We just got finished with the Hocus Pocus movie, Hocus Pocus 2. Yeah. It was good. We've seen it already, but it was really cool to see it like on the big screen like that. And yeah, we watched 1 and 2 today, kind of almost back to back, so that was pretty cool.
Good Halloween movies to watch.
Yeah. And we had a pretty productive, active day today. We were obviously in Ocean Key. We were obviously in Castaway Cay today, and then we did some stuff on board, hot tubs, and we actually did the aqueduct, which I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but we did that, and it was pretty cool.
It's the water coaster they have on the ship.
Yeah, we did mention it, because I was like, that was faster than I was expecting. Anyway, we plan to do it again at some point. I'll insert some footage as well, if I haven't already, of not us on it, but, people on it, so you can see what it looks like. And anyway, it is almost 1 a.m, but the clocks go back tonight, so it's actually not even midnight yet, so still pretty early. Maybe we might go party more down in the nightclub. No, I'm just kidding. This is it for us. But yeah, I want to thank you all for traveling with us. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.
Night, guys.